Okay, so you guys are all in horticulture class with me, Miss Grown. You all know me already. I'm not a new face to you. But I'm going to give Miss Simler a second to introduce herself. She will be student teaching with me this year, so she will eventually be taking over the classes and teaching the ag classes. So give me 1 second, let me mute myself.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Simler and I'm really glad to be here student teaching. So hopefully this is going to be a fun semester for all of us.
All right, and you can find Miss Simler's information in Google Classroom, just like you can find mine. She's just listed as a teacher in there as well. So we're gonna start each class with a Google Meet just like this. We're gonna go through what your assignment is for the day. If we need to do anything as a class, we'll do it then. And then when I'm done, I'll let you know and you can hop off and do your assignment. So you don't have to do your assignment live here, but you do have until 10:10 to ask any questions that you have. Does that make sense to everyone? Hey, a head nod or a thumbs up or something? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let's see here. The dogs are growling behind me. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay. All right, so this is what your Google Classroom looks like. So if you go under classwork, that's where you'll find the assignments. Yours will look different than mine. So your assignment today is to investigate the teacher. Okay, so if we click on it, go to instructions here. It'll show you kind of a brief outline for the day. Okay, so what you're going to do first is you're going to go to this slideshow called Investigate the Teacher. And in there, it's going to give you instructions. So today you'll be investigating your teacher by viewing evidence in different exhibits. So the exhibits are slides. They're all labeled for you. Okay. As you examine the evidence, think about what it reveals about your teacher. Consider what the evidence says about your teacher's personality, teaching style, hobbies, and interests. Okay. So there are 4 slides with pictures. You'll see them here in a second. So you're going to write down 4 pieces of evidence. Okay. The second part where it tells you to meet up with the peer and compare your evidence, we're not going to do that because we're virtual. If we were in person, we'd be doing that, but you guys are all just going to do independent work on it for now. So then if you click through, for example, here is my first piece of evidence. You'll look at this slide and you're going to write 1 sentence about what you learn about me from looking at this slide. Okay, so you can write, Miss Grown loves her dogs, but it has to be a complete sentence. Okay. So you're going to go through all of those, and then this part you can ignore. So this slide and this slide you can ignore because you're not going to be typing in this. I'm going to go through the Google form that you're going to fill out instead because that'll be easier. And then you're going to do the same thing for Miss Simler. So she has 4 slides about her. Okay. So I would recommend opening up this slide or your slideshow and your Google form next to each other on your computer. Okay, the Google form's going to look like this. You guys have all filled one of these out, I'm sure. So you're going to fill in your email address, your name, and then here's the instructions again. And then in each part, it tells you what I want. So if I want 1 sentence, I want 1 complete sentence. Okay, so you're going to do evidence 1, 2, 3, and 4 about Miss Grown. Then you're going to write a bio about me. So use your findings to summarize your teacher in 2 sentences. That does not mean take 2 of the sentences you already wrote and put them together in there. Let's not be lazy this morning, okay? You're going to write a summary about Miss Grown, okay? And then you're going to do it again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 about Miss Simler. Write a bio about her. And then you're going to write a reflection of how this activity connects to what we will be doing in this class. We're in horticulture, so horticulture has to do with plants, if that helps you, if you didn't know what horticulture meant before. If you've already had me once today, so let's see, who's that? Mr. Michael, you don't have to do it again as long as you do it the first time. So if you have me in multiple classes, you only have to do it once. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Now is your chance to ask questions. You can put them in the chat. You can unmute yourself. Did I stop sharing my screen? Yeah, I did. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?